Welcome to the Real News Extra. My name is Fred. I'm the operations manager here at RELAW APC. And joining me today is Jennifer Felten, the principal and founder of RELAW APC. So Jennifer, what happened in the People versus Alvarez case, and why did the court sanction the attorney?
Yeah, so it's never good when the word sanction
Yes.
is heard when
Yes.
it comes to a case. And, we are in a digital age where the use of AI is part of our world, and this attorney unfortunately used AI in his pleadings without verifying cases.
Nice.
So he quoted a case to a court that did not exist, which is bad.
Yes, it's very bad.
Sanctionable,
Yes.
right? Sanctions means penalties.
Of course.
And sanctions can be money, it could be jail time. I mean, it can be
It's
very
serious.
serious.
Yeah.
In this case, it was money. The judge fined him $1,500 for misquoting a case and reported him to the state bar, which could have even bigger consequences as far as his future as an attorney.
So what does this case mean for professionals who want to use AI responsibly in their work?
Right. You need to use AI, right? Like, we're in a world where not using it is going to be a deficit.
Right.
You will not be able to keep up with your competition if you are not using the tools that are available to you.
Okay.
I equate our AI revolution to the transition from a typewriter to a computer.
Right.
And we're going to see a similar kind of transition of how business is done.
Right.
If I were still typing, transactions on a typewriter, I'd be behind, right? No one thinks it's cheating to use a computer over a typewriter,
Right.
but somehow people think using AI technology is cheating, right? There's this misconception. It's not. It is a tool, just like any other tool, and you should be using the best tools that are available to you. But you need to actually learn how to use the tools, and you need to use them responsibly.
Right.
And so that's where we're in that growing curve, where people are trying to figure out how to use it and what to use it for and when to use it. You better be having those conversations. Your business needs to be adapting to where technology is going to take us, or you will not be in business.
Yeah, you'll be left behind.
You will. But you have to do it responsibly. And we have the same rule of verifying cases when we're using our legal research program, right? Most of us use Westlaw or LexisNexis to do legal research. Those cases, even though they exist, they may have been thrown out.
Right.
So attorneys have been sanctioned for citing real cases that don't say what they say, either because they're misquoting it, which happens, or that it's been thrown out.
It's not good.
It's
case
not
law
good
anymore.
law anymore, right? So that's a basic rule, right? So the tool of AI doesn't mean you don't follow your basic rules, but you use the tool and you get the most value out of the tool, or like anything, you're going to get left behind.
Well, as we like to say, trust but verify, right?
Very much so.
So what are some lessons this case may hold for real estate professionals who are using AI tools?
Right. So one of the big things I'm seeing is AI being used for photographs.
Oh,
All right. So if I'm putting out pictures of a home, right, on social media, on the multiple listing service, right? And I've used AI to make it look better. That's called false advertising.
Yeah,
right.
of course.
So, but it's happening,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's very clear that AI is being used to manipulate photographs. So if you are using AI, whether it's for drafting a document or doing a picture, whatever it is, you need to identify that you're using AI, right?
Got it.
You cannot hide the technology. It needs to be upfront. So for us as a law firm, our retainer agreements tell our clients that we're using AI.
Yes.
Right? And they sign off that they know we're using this tool. And if someone doesn't want AI used, then they're probably not a good client for us, right? And putting out really pretty pictures is not a bad thing as long as you're being honest that they're not real.
Right.
Right? So that's where all of this is so important. Use the tools, but use them the right way, or you're going to get yourself in trouble. And so right now, the MLSs are finding people for putting up pictures that are not real pictures.
Got it.
And this is going to get, misstating information about a property, right? Misstating, right? So we want to make a property as attractive as possible to sell it, but only up to the point where we're being honest.
Right. Fraud is not a good word either.
No, and there's a line between puffing right? Which is trying to
Yeah.
find the best in something and false advertising.
Yes.
We need to stay on the right side of that line.
Always.
Very,
Always.
very important. So for real estate professionals, just like attorneys, just like any other kind of professional service provider, you better be looking at what AI can do, but you also need to be disclosing it and using it responsibly.
Got it. Well, thank you. And thank you for joining us for the Real News Extra. If you're enjoying this content, I invite you to click on like or subscribe. And of course, ring that little bell for future notifications. My name is Fred. I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.